Marvel Cinematic Universe, let's talk about this! Alright, there's been a lot of buzz around the Marvel Cinematic Universe lately, not just about the new movies. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is back after its mid-season break, the official release date for Luke Cage has been announced, September 30th, and I'm really looking forward to that, but the video-worthy news, of course, is the brand new trailer for Marvel's Civil War, or I'm sorry, Marvel's Captain America Civil War. Alright, this new trailer is awesome, not just because of the thing you see at the end, and I will get to that, but the trailer explains more of the plot of the movie. The world really is suffering from the battles, the big huge battles of the Avengers, starting back in 2012 with the Battle of New York when Loki attacked, and going through the big helicarrier incident 2 years ago, and then last year with Sokovia. Tony Stark really does believe that these superheroes need to be put in check. It makes sense that he's the guy in the front for this cause because he's the one who caused the big Sokovia wreck last year, you know, because he created Ultron. And Steve Rogers, Captain America, really truly does disagree. It really is a clash of ideologies, and I really like that. This movie really looks like it's gonna be gritty and realistic, with a lot of political elements involved. This might just be the most realistic movie in the entire MCU. Then again, it might not. Then when we get to the action, we see a lot of cool stuff. Iron Man's armor looks really cool in this trailer. I've seen a lot of people saying it looked like the Bleeding Edge armor from the comics. I don't read comics, so correct me if I'm wrong, but from what I think I've heard, the Bleeding Edge armor is the one that actually comes from inside his body. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. I always find that to be kind of gross though. Like, is the Marvel Cinematic Universe really ready for that? You see Iron Man, you know, put the hand over his arm, the armor hand. I can't deny it looks interesting though. And another thing in this trailer is that we see War Machine go down. He gets shot out of the sky. Iron Man's like, Rhodes! He goes after him. Are the filmmakers trying to get us to think that Rhodey dies in this movie? Because I don't get it. If he does die in the movie, why would they show that in the trailer? You feel like that would be a pretty big spoiler alert for the film. So he probably doesn't die. He probably take some serious damage, and that would give Tony Stark some pretty good personal incentive to beat the shit out of Captain America, or whoever fired that shot at War Machine. I'm just curious to see how this fits in context. And then of course there are the quick cool action shots. We see Scarlet Witch and Vision, which I'm also curious about because those two actually have a relationship in the comics, and it goes so far that they get married and have kids, I think. I don't know if that's ever gonna happen in this Marvel Cinematic Universe, because that might be a little too far for a human chick to actually fall in love with a robot. It might happen, I don't know, but as far as this goes, they are fighting and it looks pretty cool. We get to see more of Black Panther. He looks really cool. I love that shot of Ant-Man where he's on Hawkeye's arrow. He shoots out from the arrow and then he goes on Iron Man's armor and starts running. I love that. That's really cool, and I'm really looking forward to seeing Ant-Man in this movie. And yeah, you got the two teams, Team Stark and Team Captain America. They're at this airport or something. And you got the big money shot where the two teams are running at each other. Ah, it's a war! Boom, Captain America, Civil War. But then of course you've got the Stinger under Roos. They're ready to fight, and then you see this webbing come out of nowhere and you're like, oh my god. This trailer has given us our first official look at the MCU's take on Spider-Man! I'll admit, I got giddy like a child when I saw him for the first time in this trailer. My friend and I already had our discussion about the look of this new Spider-Man. I think he looks great, but I still think the Amazing Spider-Man 2 has the best looking Spider-Man so far. But I do like the little stripe design he has on his arms. I love the eyes that are right out of the old 60s cartoon. The really small Spider-Man logo I actually don't have a huge problem with. I'm sure over time it'll get bigger. He's got the web shooters, they look great. He's got a utility belt, it looks great. All in all, great new look for the web head. So yeah, Captain America Civil War looks to once again step it up for the MCU, as every movie has done over the past couple years. This is gonna be a great movie to kick off Phase 3. So the newest trailer to Captain America Civil War. Have you seen it? What did you think about it? And what do you think of the new Spider-Man? I really want to know what you think, so whatever you think, go ahead and leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe.